Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the St. Louis Cardinals. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Bob Gibson will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Dave Justice, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. The 1-2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. And a throw over by Ozzy's in time. 1 away.
Batting second, the catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
Stepping in for the Braves, Joe Torre comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Hank Aaron, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Called a strike there, 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. Comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series. First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
To the plate now, Fred McGriff, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That average for him sitting at 345. 10 home runs and 31 RBIs. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's fouled away. Torrey on second. Jones on at first with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Greg Maddux gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Into the box now, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, D-Row, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
Outside 3-0 now. Here it comes. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Lou Brock. From the belt, kicks and deals. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time, he's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. A runner at second, nobody out. And it's 1-1 to Brock. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting third, the left fielder,
In now, Stan Musial. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit toward the right side. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Albert Pujols. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina. Swing and a liner. Foul. Comes set, the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on a line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
You know, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
At the plate now, Tommy Edman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Hey.
3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So digging in now, Colton Wong. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. He's set. Here it comes.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled away. And it's 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
1-2. Here it is. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 1 inning in the books here. The Cardinals lead it 2-0. Second inning set to go, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Thomas is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Stepping up now, Ozzie Albies, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is. One out, nobody on. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
First pitch on its way. Andrew Jones is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here it comes.
That's ball 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch.
The count is 3-1.
Dansby Swanson would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's set, and the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Thomas is on the run for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lane Thomas.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one, blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Kicks and deals. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Boy, talk about a rough one for this guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
At the plate, Lou Brock. And a double steal try here. None out, runners at first and second. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Brock A veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
In now, Stan Musial, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
The 1-0 home. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Albert Pujols is on deck. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Payoff pitch one more time. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. First and second here with nobody out. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Full count still. None out. Runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the payoff pitch.
in.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Albert Pujols. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. Oh, and a comebacker. This could be big. They get the force at the plate. On to first, a double play.
Next to the Cardinals, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first base line. Fielded by McGriff. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 2 full. Cards lead it 4-0.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi.
Just six.
Now here's the pitch. Dave Justice is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
2 strikes.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Joe Torre waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. Digging in now, Joe Torre reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. At the plate, Hank Aaron. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nope. 2-1. Count even at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Chipper Jones would be next. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his third walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Has a look, now the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Chopped toward the second baseman, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out with the man at first.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1 left for Atlanta. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he stressed that a big part of their success has been their ability to take advantage of their opportunities. They've obviously put a good amount of runs on the board, and part of that has been the 4 hits they've collected with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so getting them on and getting them in has indeed been the name of the game for them, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
For St. Louis, the right
Digging
fielder,
in to try it again, Tommy Edman. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Ball
They'll
one.
try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Hit out towards second.
Albies brings it in.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
now
So
back,
one gone in
second
the inning
baseman,
now as we get a look there at the standings in the NL East as you see where the Braves find themselves entering play. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he takes this one high, 1-1. One out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Inside, ball 2.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Lane Thomas, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Popped him up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hold a 4-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost there.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
Acuna digs in now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Base hit into right center. McGriff blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Row. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Andrew Jones, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball back outside.
Dansby Swanson will be next. And the 3-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. The 1-2 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
The 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Cardinals are out in front 4-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Smith is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Two and 0 now. Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Lou Brock. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. In his career, Brock has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Musial.
Digging in, Stan Musial. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuna giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Braves 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Leading off the inning, Dave Justice, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH. Two-0 count, the pitch.
Ball.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
The pitch. Fouled off. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now at the plate, Joe Torre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. One 1-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Back goes Thomas. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Hank Aaron.
So striding forward now, Hank Aaron. First offering on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Pitch out, nothing doing. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So we got him looking there. Hank Aaron becomes the second out here in inning number 5. To the plate now, Chipper Jones. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Musial is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They're down 5-1. Riding in once again, Yadier Molina, who was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. A hit in 2 tries so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 19, Tommy Edman.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Edman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Colton Wong would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate,
Now
batter was able to
second
keep his
baseman.
hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Mike Soroka takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 43, Mike Soroka.
Colton Wong will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
No,
2-0 now. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul. 2-1.
Ball 3.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
3 balls, 1
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And this is foul tip, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Aaron will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cards leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Fred McGriff. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Pitch on the way.
Nope. That's inside.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Not close. It's 2-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready once again, Andrew Jones. He went down on strikes last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at-bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-2 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
3-0 pitch.
Hey!
A runner on first with 2 away. Full count now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Payoff pitch on its way. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. St. Louis is out in front, 5-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Smith.
Good stop, Ozzie.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
In now, Lou Brock. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Cue shot here out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The batter, the left fielder, Dan Musial.
Into the box, Stan Musial. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch, softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
the first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now 6-2. Adam Simber is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Dave Justice.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Edman is in his tracks now. 1 down.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
Ready now, Joe Torre. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Simber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A ball and a strike.
Get down, 1-1.
A 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Joe Torre. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Hank Aaron, as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The count now at 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. lifted in the air out towards left center. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
Correct.
Digging in, Yadier Molina. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Yadier Molina.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. A runner at first with no outs here. And this will be fouled away. Got him.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Tommy Edman. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the stretch.
That's out.
Two-one pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Runners on first with one down. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here's Colton Wong now. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken below the zone for a ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Jones has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. One left for the Cardinals. They lead it 6-2. John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Too high. Ball.
Now the pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. Aye.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Another try at 2-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Stepping in now, Fred McGriff. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. Three and 1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Three and 1. Here it is. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Nobody out, runner on first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
The 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. First and second here with nobody out. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Jason Isringhausen takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away.
Number 44, Jason Isringhausen.
Andrew Jones will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. First offering on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Dansby Swanson.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Swanson is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0 pitch.
Hey. Look out. 1-1.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get 1 knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Standing in now, Dave Justice, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on and hit on the ground at the Wizard. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Cards lead it 6-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Lane Thomas. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
No strike.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A 1-1. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And he lays off again, ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Smith pulled high in the air out to right field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter, Lou.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Brock. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left center, base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Chris Martin answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Chris Martin.
Stan Musial will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. From the belt, the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Settling in now, Albert Pujols. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 on the way. Flips the zone low and outside for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-1. Hard on the ground toward short. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. First and second now, 1 man out. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Four runs here in this half inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Tommy Edman will be next. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Ready with the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Shane Green comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Green.
Tommy Edman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And it's fouled away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Colton Wong will stand in. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set, and the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two down, runners at first and second. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in and looking for more, Lane Thomas. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. 2 out, bases loaded. Ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Joe Torre.
Number 9, Joe Torre.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate now, Hank Aaron, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Pujols is there. 2 down.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Chipper Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Line to the right side, but foul. Final strike for the Braves. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Good battle. Count remains full. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Coming to the plate now, Fred McGriff. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 11 for him on the season as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Ryan Helsley gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
In now, Ronald Acuna,
Number 13,
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Misses up and in. 2 out, nobody on. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Now the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 2 out with the man at first. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now in the box, Andrew Jones. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Andrew Jones, a 3-run home run. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Giovanni Gallegos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos. The batter, number 7.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fouled away. A little bit outside. 2-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The St. Louis Cardinals slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Bob Gibson earns his 8th victory of the season. Greg Maddux takes the loss, only his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.